Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking all about crystals. Specifically, what are the 4 types of crystals that are must-haves for beginners especially, but really for anyone. I'm super excited to do this video today because I remember watching videos like this when I was first getting interested in crystals. And this is going to be nothing like those videos. So you're going to have to let me know if this is similar to kind of what you've heard. It is not what I heard when I was researching crystals in the beginning. But I asked my guides, I said, what 4 crystals should I tell them about? And I was kind of surprised by the answer, but I absolutely love it. So let's get started. Number 1. By the way, spoiler alert, these are not going to be specific types of crystals. This is why I got so excited when I was sat down to ask about this video. It's going to be colors. So my guides gave me what color crystal for you to look for in 4 different categories. So the 4 categories, and I'll go deeper into each one, is a crystal for clearing, a crystal with the intention of grounding, a crystal with the intention of connecting to some sort of higher power, spirit guides, higher self, that kind of thing. And 4 is some sort of crystal with the intention of healing. So they gave us 4 categories, and I'm going to go through each of those categories and what color to look for. There's a few reasons why I love this. Number 1, not all crystals behave the same for each human. And not all crystals behave the same as other crystals that are called the same thing. So, example, when I was first getting started, everywhere I read was like, put amethyst next to your bed. It's going to help you sleep. You're going to have like increased intuition and great dreams. All this great stuff. Use amethyst for sleeping. That was everywhere I looked. That was the message I got. I tried it and I literally could not fall asleep. I was like, what is going on? I cannot fall asleep. And then finally I got up and I moved the crystal into like where it normally is, out of my bedroom, and I fell asleep. Now, that could have either been that specific crystal didn't want to work with me to support me to sleep, or my body doesn't like amethyst to be supported to go to sleep. So just keep in mind, just because someone says this is the crystal for that, it might not be the crystal for that for you. And it also might depend on which specific crystal of that type you bring home. So that's why it's so amazing if you can actually go to the store to like pick up the crystals and see what you're actually drawn to, because crystals will want to work with you in certain ways. I do have a video, I'll link to that, of how to actually work with your crystals and ideas of kind of jobs to give them. But I just want you to keep in mind, I love the idea of this color thing that I'm about to tell you, because it gives you something to search for and look for. You also don't have to get caught up on the names. I feel like in the beginning, there's so many things we want to learn. And the names, honestly, I've done crystal courses. I've learned so much. I still don't remember so many of the names because it's not important. What's important for me, in my perspective, is how the crystal feels, how it wants to work with me, and the connection between me and the crystal. It doesn't matter that it's, what type of crystal it is. Okay, here we go for real. Clearing. So they said to get a crystal for clearing, you want to find a white crystal. So I imagine like some of you going to the crystal shop and being like, okay, I'm looking for a white crystal for clearing. Maybe I'll type this in the notes description so it's easier to look back at. But a white crystal for clearing, and then you walk around the shop and you find yourself drawn to different white crystals, and you choose one, and that is your crystal for clearing your energy, helping you support just the energy around you. The second one is a crystal for grounding. And for this one, there's 3: black, brown, or red. So it's those dark earthy colors. That's how I kind of remember it, is like grounding is like Mother Earth, black, brown, red, like those dirt colors or rocks. So again, I would imagine some of you being like, okay, I want to find like one of those dark, like a darker crystal that I'm drawn towards. Walk around the shop, pick one out, and that's your crystal to support you in grounding into the earth, grounding into your mission, grounding like you're back into your body. Especially when we're doing this work, it's so easy to kind of like float up and do all the fun stuff, but that grounding crystal is really going to bring you back down. I imagine this like a treasure hunt. I feel like, you know what, this would be really fun to do sometime. Getting just slight tangent is hosting like a little, like this is like a circle or like a mini retreat, and this is like part of it is you have to go on like a treasure hunt to find crystals. I feel like this would be so fun. Remember that. Okay, the third intention is to connect with a higher vibration. So this crystal will support you in your meditation. It will support you in connecting with your higher self, your spirit guides, past loved ones, any archetypes you like to connect to, but basically like to connect through meditation, through intuitive writing, when you're pulling cards, whenever you're connecting to something that is not just your human self. This is the crystal intention for that, and the two colors are clear or purple. So again, walk around the crystal shop, right? Be like, okay, my intention is for like during meditation or when I'm connecting with whatever, and you're looking, seeing what pulls you, what clear crystal or what purple crystal, and then that becomes your crystal with this specific job. Okay. I really hope some of you take me up on this and let me know how it goes. I wish I did this. I think this would have been so interesting. I mean, it would still be fun to do. But it would have been even more fun to do like a few years ago. Okay. Healing is the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There's 4. Healing is the fourth crystal. So whenever you want to receive healing, this can be really helpful during meditation. It could be really helpful to hold this crystal on a specific body part that needs healing, especially if it's like your heart chakra, holding that over it. Sometimes I love to buy like the heart-shaped crystals for this. I've given those as presents to a few people. I just think it even more reminds you that it's like healing, heart healing. Or you can put it anywhere in your body. You could hold it during meditation. Or if one of my favorite things is, I say this in so many videos, but sitting on the couch watching like dumb reality TV and holding my healing crystal, love it. So for healing, they wanted you to look for pink or green. So again, go into the shop. Okay, I'm on number 4. My crystal, my intention is this crystal is going to support me with healing, whatever that means for you. It can be different for everybody. Walk around and see what pink or green crystals you are drawn to. I just feel like it would be so much fun. It would be a really playful way. And the way this is structured is you also know, because you've picked them for this intention, and maybe you already have these crystals, go through the crystals you already have. I know some of you have a plethora of crystals on crystals. So go through the crystals you already have, maybe organize them by color, and see which ones you're drawn to and set the intention. Pick. I'm gonna make a circle out of this, or a workshop. I feel like this would be so fun, especially if people already had crystals. They could just bring them live. Oh my God. Okay, come to that when it happens. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, put your crystals in categories by color, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna do my clearing crystal. Look for your white crystals. Which one wants to support me in clearing? Boom. Look then black, brown, red, earthy kind of crystals. Which one wants to support me in grounding? Boom, done. Then take your clear or purple crystals. Which one wants to support me when I'm connecting to some other energy? Got it. And then pink or green type crystals. Which one wants to support me in healing? I feel like this is going to be so fun. Okay, update me. I love the way that my guides had me look at this with the colors. I am interested to hear how that lands for you. And it makes me want to go through my crystals right now and sort them by color. I feel like this would be a really fun thing if you had kids too that are like old enough to understand like the 4 different types. I feel like this will be fun. Okay, have fun, play, And I'd love to hear how it goes. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.